Hello and welcome to our 7.ENGLISH News. I'm Subula Kangabom. Let's see the news in detail. Chairman of Southern Hills Demand Committee, Luntang Haukeb, has categorically affirmed that Southern Hills is not any particular community's land, it's a part of Manipur. He said this while talking to media person when he arrived at Imphal to attend the Savangkut festival yesterday. He further said, declaration of Southern Hills as a full-fledged revenue district will not affect the integrity of Manipur in any way. However, some Naga organizations and Naga legislators alleging that it is trying to break Manipur is wrong and baseless, and threatening that economic blockade will be imposed is totally against tribal ethics. Southern Hills is a place where people of many communities live together. Making Southern Hills a full-fledged revenue district will benefit not only the Kukis but also all other communities. This will strengthen the integrity of Manipur and bring equal development, he added.
Ekhoi bon toba natraga blockade toba se ekhoi Christian gi dramor se yade mi praja wahanba praja sahanba hai bese ekhoi Christian gi ethics nate tan si amasung Naga apex buli ate ga honorable Naga MLA sing su sadel se piradi ekhoi MLA to gini natraga ekhoi sadel se even inchi amasu kai bayaroi sidin Naga gilamni haina makoina sumaina haibasada jamna chawhat minnaba jamna district atega manana chawhat si haibagi wakhan londa ekhoi district si demand district si pamani habi ena haidok janinge sadil si matam chana district am oina pithobana henna ekhoi Manipur bu development lamda economic da education lamda social unity da ekhoi afaba lambi oini habi se engesi haidok janinge.
He further appealed to the government to announce Southern Hills as a 10th district of Manipur without considering the interest of a particular community but in the larger interest of all communities.
Ekhoi district phangbo matam da Kuki singi state nate Kuki singi lam sunate Naga gi lam sunate sadel service Manipur gi lamni Manipur da taliba Manipur da paliba community makhaisi Manipur machani Manipuri machani maram juna sadel hills 1971-72 Parliament enact toruga Manipur area da district council tarup si thambani atei district makhaisi mathang full-fledged district pi herga ngasi more than 42 years ita ekhoi sadel si mapung phawa district pi da ba si ekhoi Kuki na te Naga khangte Meitei khangte Nepali khangte sadel si manung taliba praja mayam sina jamna waru he bise ngasi as Sadi Hills manung da taliba praja ama oina ena phongdu jabani ekhoi Manipur si chingtam na tra district khuding na amadani hana honorable chief minister na function khuding da lauthok basi achumma oigini mana si lauthok tredi mana function khuding da lauthok basi asi achumma oina ekhoi Sadi Hills manung da taliba praja mayam na lobanga mo he basi hening.
The 16th commemoration day of Malom massacre, in which 10 innocent people were shot dead by personnel of Assam Rifles in cold blood on November 2 in 2000, was observed at Malom today. For the first time, Irom Chanu Sharmila, who embarked on a world record fast protest since the infamous massacre demanding repeal of ASPA, took part in the observance by offering floral tributes to the departed souls of the 10 innocent victims of AR's brutal massacre. The families of the victims wept while remembering their near and dear ones. In connection with the commemoration, Sharmila said she could not take part in the observance as she was incarcerated for a long time for taking up fast protests against the draconian law of SPA. For the first time, she was able to pay her respect to the departed souls today. As part of her struggle against the black law, she was starting a political movement under democracy to get rights and justice, she added.
Koigi hingbagi ha temchingnaba phongong naba micham rami ni khamtham matamda koitumin na ta dang yengana leikham thote koidam nungsi bibidana miyangbi asengwal simbu halakna bada matin pangbiba somda oina gari pamjai.
Daisy Morangthem has been crowned the coveted Miss Kut 2016. As part of the Kut Festival, Miss Kut contest was held yesterday. The contest was held at the grounds of 1st Battalion Manipur Rifles. Chief Minister of Manipur Okram Ibobi and many distinguished persons attended the celebration as main guests. Ninghai Chong Hauke was titled first runner-up and Mutum Puja Devi bagged the second runner-up title. The winners were presented cash prizes of 1,75,000 and 50,000 rupees respectively.
Please come forward. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Miss School 2016, Daisy Moirang Team contestant. Miss Daisy Moyang Team, Miss Good 2016. First runner-up, Miss Ningwei Song Ho Kim. And the second runner-up, Motum Puza Devi.
The Kukit Chin Mizo communities of Chandal district celebrated Kut festival under the theme Kut for Unity on the campus of Standard under the Standard English High School at Kopimam village in Chandal district yesterday. Miss Kut Chandal district and cultural extravaganza marked the festival. Chandal ADC Chairman Lukhoi Seizo, Vice Chairman T.H. Joy Lamkang and social worker Letpao Hokip were the chief guest and functional president in the noon session. ADC members as Tongpao Mate, Gotinlam Gangte and Chinnaivia Hokip were the Kut host. Many cultural troops of Aimol, Kom, Waifei, Thado, Zo, etc. presented cultural programs. MLA of Suknur Assembly constituency K. Ranjit, Churachandpur DC Lunmintang Hokip, Chandal Additional DC Lal Ramsang Fimate and Chandal ADC member ZN Vaite were the main guests in the evening session. A sudden protest was staged at Kaishampa Junction against the brutal torture of 5 office bearers of Desam, including President M. Angamba, by Manipur police personnel in their custody. Many volunteers of Desam, including girl students, took part in the protest, which was organized by the student body. General Secretary Namainapam Edison said, even after they were identified as students, the police personnel blindfolded them and made them lie on their stomach, beat them and stamped them on their backs with their boots. Such third-degree torture was something even the animals could not be subjected to. Unless the government does not take action against those police personnel involved in the act within November 4, intense agitation will be launched from November 5 onwards, he cautioned.
Karigumba sigi manung stage da Manipur government ki makai degi lokat pam thok pathak lokat taba taragadi poina mahiro singna sigumba mahiro singi hakki damak sigumba inhuman oiba Manipur police personnel sing sigi Mayokta, Manipur government ki Mayokta, when Manipur Mia Mamadi, Mahirosingi, Hakan Magidamak, when Mahirosina, Nabe Magitang Mangadagi, Akanamakagi, Kunjan Kayama, Sanction of Shem Savalore.
The 60th year Diamond Jubilee celebration of Karam Village Baptist Church on the theme Jesus Christ the Everlasting has begun from yesterday at the village in Kamsongkulen subdivision in Ukhrul district. Ex-MP Rusankar Singh, Pastor M.H. Hani, Village Chief A.H. Honrai, etc. were the main guests in the second day's function today. Many cultural programs, including dance and music, marked the day's function. A book on the history of Karam village was published by ex-MP Rusankar Singh. Village Chief A.H. Honrai narrated why the function was being held.
Ahan Singh, ko, Christian Oijinga how sing oina lairam badagina isogi pausenje lakpudna keno hoijo Christian oirai bako ado khoina Christian oibase chehi 60 years surabani akoi gi celebration ase sigumba Diamond Jubilee ase akoi panthok samni ba.
Residents of Andro Karam Lekai today taught the headmaster of St. Joseph English School located at the same locality a hot lesson for allegedly molesting a class 7 girl student studying in the school. According to reports received from the spot, the headmaster is identified as Thokchom Tharam Elias Paul, 45, residing at Andro Market. The girl is staying at a school boarding. When the girl returned home for Ningol Chakubov holiday, she told her mother that she had been molested twice by the headmaster Paul. Her mother informed other residents of the locality. Condemning the behavior of the headmaster, the angry residents held a meeting on the school campus. Villagers from the surrounding areas also attended the meeting. Member of Andro Western Baruni Road Youth Club, Vidya Thoy Salam said, Such immoral teachers should be given appropriate punishment as per law. The meeting is said to have resolved to expel the headmaster from the village forever.
Nipuda thok iba thok wathok mayam ama nupida angangda thoiba crime singa mari leinana hoi yamna hoi lekai amagi mihut lekai gi mihut amo ina ai tasengna thamoi songna yajaningde amasung maonda pihaningba dandi hai taragadi ain gi oiba mateng amasung akhoi khullagi ma leiba yadaba amasung ain gi mateng lawraga ma punsi chupa jailda phadokpiba ase akhoi tasengna pamjai.
A sit-in demonstration was staged at Kiamgaipal Ahanbi in condemnation of the attack on the Chief Minister and his team on October 24 last at Ukhrul by suspected NSC and IM cadres. The sit-in demonstration was organized by Kairao Kendra Congress Mahila Mandal. Members of Mahila Mandal and Maira Paibis of the area participated in the sit-in demonstration. The protesters held placards that read, "We condemn Ukhrul incident. Ceasefire is not enforced in Manipur," and "Hill and Valley people are one," etc. Vice President of Congress Mahila Mandal, A.K. Ibeyaima, said, "It is very unfortunate that Chief Minister Okram Ibobi was attacked at Ukhrul when the team went with the intention of taking up developmental works for both hills and valley." The protesters appealed to all concerned not to give obstruction while taking up developmental works in future.
Manipur se ta chawkhat thorang he sing haiba leite tam haiba leite sa manan ba chawkhat thorang ge mieng da amat toi ba ge mieng da Manipur gi siamna sat pa se da tam thi ba yam nan noi ta ba thodo ase thohan de amuhanna matung sat pa matam da so amuhanna thohan bi gan wa haina apel tawjari.
A rented room and a shop caught fire at Thangmaiban Hizam Dewan Lekai around 9 p.m. yesterday. The owner of the building has been identified as Lotongbam Jaminikanta. It is suspected that the fire might have broken out from an electric rice cooker. Properties worth about 45 lakh rupees have been destroyed by the fire. A person living in the rented room said that fire service personnel did not arrive in time. She expressed consternation, saying that the fire service personnel came with empty water tanker in such a critical situation. NIPCO has expressed profound sorrow over the sudden demise of Chief Advisor Thongnaujam Iboyaima and shared the grief of the family members. A person sustained injury when a passenger carrier, winger and a car collided head-on at Tinungai Makhalekai under the jurisdiction of Visnupur Police Station around 6:30 p.m. yesterday. The winger bear registration number MN03W1012 and the car bear registration number WB02J0567. According to reports received from police, the car carrying 2 Maitais and 4 non-locals was coming from Churachandpur towards Imphal. All 6 of them were allegedly drunk. The driver of the winger and 3 others sustained injury. Police have registered a case in the incident. As observed in other parts of the country, mass door-to-door campaign under the aegis of National Legal Service Authority organized by Manipur State Legal Services Authority was launched today. In the campaign launching of Imphal East held at Family Court today, Judge of the Court Salam Tara and CJM Imphal East Aribam Nautuneshwari and many other distinguished personalities attended. Nautuneshwari spoke in detail about the campaign that without spending huge money how people can avail the benefit of law.
Akoina legal awareness program akoina khun village akoi community group the mayam satpa dumaina akoi masi sina akoi grassroots ta horoga akoi yumthong kuding sin da sangaga ain gi oiba khudam oina hairaba akoi national food security eki benefit social scheme mayam ma phangdaba government gi lei mayam se phangdaga di makoi kamai tongna phangni lairaba mi sing sina makoi gi phangpham thokwa hak adhikar Indian constitution gi makha da pi ba sing ado Pangnaba hotnaba da makoina ain yu eba tengbang ado lemna pangani haibagi makoida kangan badu sasaban.
In connection with the 11th State Assembly election, which is expected to be held in the early part of next year, a one-day training program for sector police officers and sector officers who will carry out their duties in the election was held at the complex of DC office in Imphal West. The training program was organized by election officers, Imphal West District. In connection with Ningol Chakoba, General Secretary of Lok Janashakti Party, Manipur Unit, Athokpam Kishore today distributed gifts and other items to the married and unmarried women of Yaskul Assembly constituency and organized a grand feast at his residence on Ayangpali Road, Ningthempukri, Mapal. Talking to the ISTV News, Kishore said the initiative has been taken up with the objective of honoring the roles being taken by the women for the cause of the state. And on the other hand, 6 Assam Rifles today organized Ningol Chakoba at its post at Lilong. Women from Singjamai, Kanchipur and Lilong areas took part in the festival. CO of 6 Assam Rifles, Colonel Indrajit, Commander of the post, Major Tony, and many distinguished persons attended the celebration. As part of the celebration, a grand feast was organized by the post and gifts were presented to the women. Speaking on the occasion, CO Indrajit appealed to the people to inform the officers of the post without any hesitation if any incident happens in their areas. The Electricity Department Die-in-Harness Association has appealed to the Chief Minister to ensure that 20% of the total back-end post in MSPDCL and MSPCL that is going to be filled up after November 12 are filled under Die-in-Harness scheme. It is worth mentioning that the documents filed for DP approval are with the Chief Minister since the cabinet meeting held in July last decided to launch the scheme. And now the top stories once again. Southern Hills is not any particular community's land. It's the part of Manipur, says Chairman of Southern Hills Demand Committee. And 16th Commemoration Day of Malom Massacre held. Political movement being launched to get rights and justice, says Kirum Sharmila. Thank you so much for joining with us and good night.